How's it going, guys? Today I've just pulled up to Lake Mulwala. I've just finished putting all the rods in and setting up the boat, so it's time to launch. Yeah, can't wait to get out there. It's a fairly decent day today, so we won't know until we get out there what the fish are doing. But yeah, just going to go out and flick a few lures and see how we go and see if we can't fine tune into what the fish are going to bite on today. So we might as well get ready and chuck the boat in. Just super excited today. I haven't been down to the lake that much this year. I've been doing a lot of other stuff, and yeah, I just love Mulwala. It always gets me pumped. Even if I go out there and not catch anything for the day, it's just one of them places that is just one of my feel-good places, to say the least. So we'll just get set up and then we'll put the boat in and hopefully we can get out there and ping a few. So let's do it. Rightio, boat's in, let's go get some. On. Nice little cod. First for the day. I'm guessing I'm probably about 40 minutes into casting. And had a bump probably about 50 metres away from where I was now, or I am now. And I thought I might as well stick in this section for a little bit longer before I decide to move on to more water. As he played off, nice little probably 40 centimetre cod. Absolutely smashed it. He pretty much hoofed it to start off with, and then after that he came back for a second go, so that's a really good thing for casting today. I'll just get him well off after he's at home. Warm day all day in the water. Rightio, there he is. Nice little muzzer. He's absolutely buffed the Cod Cruncher. And yeah, the white seems to be a really good colour at the lake. So what we'll do, I don't know if we have a look with him. Give it a go. Something extra line. Hells yeah. Nice little cod to start off the account with today. For me, it's not about the size. Every fish is just as good as the next. Obviously, it's awesome to get a big fish, but yeah, I love catching them all. There we have it. Nice little, probably might be a little smaller than 40, but yeah, just booked the Cod Cruncher, so I'll get the hooks out. I'll leave them in the water as much as possible. And sometimes you've got no option to pull them out of the water to get the hooks out. Do a little bit of release just like this. There he is, nice little nuzzer. Not the best camera angles I know, but away he goes, back down to his thing. Hells yeah! It's always good to start off with one. No donut. Today I've got some chips in here from the other day.
For all your tree requirements, visit Bradford's Tree Service.com for a free no obligation quote or find them on Facebook.
We're on. Just another small little cod. Just mixing it up. Spinnerbait went really quiet. Wasn't getting any action whatsoever. So I went to a lipless crankbait, one of McGrath Vibes. I've had a couple of snags before I got to this one where I had a couple of bumps, just no hookups. But we got him. He'll be about the same size as the other one. Nice little healthy Murray Cod. Hey. Bring the camera over. You can see. Yeah, like I said, spinnerbait at the start was, pretty good. First few casts, got a bump, and then caught that other 40 or 30 something centimetre cod. But yeah, it just went really quiet, so I changed it up. Yeah, it'll be about 30 something. But yeah, nice healthy little cod. If you notice on the back there, I've got a blade instead of the other treble. I've moved up into some shallower water. There's a lot of weed about. And the blade's just helping it keep off the bottom. It'll just take a photo. Yeah, so he's only just a small little fella, but yeah, good fun anyway. There we go, another one for the day. Got to be happy about that. Yeah, so there's the lure that got that little fella. It's a McGrath Vibe, and you can see in the back I've got a spinnerbait blade. It doesn't really affect the hookup rate as much as you would think, not having that back treble. When they're on the chew, they'll hit the front of the lure and grab that front treble, and cod's mouths are massive even when they're small, so a lure of this profile can easily go up inside their mouth and you get a nice hookup. But the idea that with the blade on the back that I'm using it for today is I noticed when I was using the spinnerbait earlier, there's a lot of scummy weed on the bottom. So if you get your spinnerbait too far down the water column on the bottom, you just keep on fouling up the blades with that scummy weed. But with this, if I didn't have the blade, I'd probably be doing the same thing, just getting weed after weed. But using a a big Colorado blade on the back, I'm able to keep it just above that weed line and not be reeling too fast. And yeah, it's just doing the trick at the moment. Before that one, yeah, a couple of bumps on a few snags, and then finally got a hook up. So I'll still persist with this for a little while because the spinnerbaits did go a little bit quiet, and we'll just go from there. Let's go get them. Oh, we're on. That's a bit better. It's got to be a 60 maybe. Just come up to this snag, and it was just a snag that there had to be a fish on. We got a nice one. So we got two small ones and one nice one. I don't know how well he's hooked, so it's going to be one of those. Oh, I don't want a high stick. It's going to be a net job. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Just thinking to myself, there's got to be some good ones out here. And you hit that like a freight train. And we have him. Oh, nice little shower. But we've got him. That's more like it. Still full of beans, and there goes the hook. So lucky I did net him. He's not hooked anymore, if you can see in there. Nice size one. Possibly might be 70. Nice 72 centimetre for the afternoon. A couple of small ones, and now we've bagged a really good sized fish. Yeah, hit like a freight train. Absolutely drilled it. But yeah, he's back in the water and he's ready to go. So let's put him back on his home. We're tied off onto his snag, so he doesn't have too far to go. Water's a bit murky, so I won't worry about doing underwater footage. We'll just release him from the top. Hell yeah. Yep. Yeah, and yeah, there's one in there. It's too good of a spot not to have one in there. Oh, he's woofed it. Have a look at that. It's only a small one, but it's straight down the gob. I'm glad there's only one treble on it. Make the job a lot easier. Yeah, that might be coming on the tube this afternoon. Had a real big gap. They went really quiet, but it was understandable because it was the middle of the, or just after 2 o'clock sort of thing. I wouldn't say the middle of the day, but around that 2 to 3 o'clock mark, they went very quiet. Oh, he's absolutely inhaled it. You can see there. Yeah, scoffed that McGrath Vibe all the way down. I want the big one. Big grip's a bit overkill. There you go, this is a nice little tacker. And look at that. This shows you how big even the small ones' mouths are. He's got that right down the gullet. A little bit of surgery and get him on his way. There we go. Just release the little fella beside the boat. Off he goes. Well, there we have it. There's the end of the day for me at Mulwala. It was a good day actually. I think it was 4 or 5 fish, I can't really remember. Probably about half a dozen other hits throughout the day, which is really good. Definitely the lipless crankbait was the choice of lure today. The spinnerbait at the start was, I think it was 4th or 5th cast, and I had a hit, and I was thinking it was just going to be one of them days that spinnerbaits were going to carve up, but they went really quiet after a while and I wasn't getting any hits. And then I swapped over to the lipless crankbait with the spinnerbait blade on the back, and yeah, it definitely did the damage. Right near the end there I got a couple other bumps, but no hookups, and yeah, it's time to go home.